Well, welcome back, guys. So it's been a pretty slow week, as I've been waiting for the supplies for Elisa's studio build. Today's Friday and they're supposed to be delivered this afternoon. So didn't do much at all this week, but this morning I decided I'm going to take advantage of, again, waiting for this delivery, which is scheduled for later in the afternoon, and do a little fishing, do a little salmon fishing. So I'm actually going to go and walk down to the river's edge and do some spin casting. So I've got my equipment here with me and going to take a walk down there and see how the river looks. So there aren't many people out here today, interestingly. Actually, the season's gotten off to a pretty slow start. Right now, there's a major fire going on about 20 miles to the east of us up the river here around the small town of Agnes. And it's a fire that's grown into about 15,000 acres right now with 0% containment. It's in a real hard place to access. And there were some structures that were threatened in the town of Agnes a couple of days ago, but I think they're in good shape right now. But regardless, there aren't many fishermen out on the river today, which is really unusual. Weather's nice. There's no smoke here. We did have some smoke a few days ago from that fire, but it's pretty nice right now. So I'm going to keep casting and see if I can snag a salmon. So guys, I'm getting no action here. I've been out here for about an hour and just not getting any action at all. All of the boats are actually up at the mouth of the river, where the river meets the ocean, and there's probably 30 boats up there in the mouth. And ordinarily I would go up there and fish off the jetty, but with so many boats, you know, they're trolling, and I would be casting perpendicular into where they're trolling, so it would be tricky to stay out of their lines. But that's where the fish must be today. So I'm gonna call it a day. There's been one sheriff's boat after another passing me for the past hour and a half, and they keep coming from the Agnes area where the big fire is going on right now. So a lot of resources have been mobilized to try to combat that fire, but it's in a tricky location, and it's, like I said, it's 0% contained. This is like day 5, and it's up to 15,000 acres. So fortunately, we're not being affected by the smoke or threatened by the fire. So when I pulled up, it looks like the delivery of the supplies was made while I was gone. Normally they call me to make sure I'm here, but he knew where to put it, and let's go have a look. Okay, so there we have it. That's everything to build Lisa's 12 by 16 art studio, except for the windows. The windows are still a few weeks away. And also I have 2 16-foot 4x4 beams for the post and beam structure. The back wall requires a full 16-foot span, and that had to be special ordered. So those 2 beams won't be here until Monday, but no big deal. I still have plenty to do, and I'm anxious to get started, which is going to occur Monday morning. So I'm going to go ahead and clean the 000 water filter. We do this about every, couple of months or so. This is what collects the iron out of the water. And haven't been using much water other than, watering our flowers here. And that's a 2,500 gallon tank. So anyway, the filter's pretty clean. It's been almost 2 months since I last cleaned it, and it looks pretty clean right now. But regardless, I'm still going to give it a good hosing. We just had the water tested, which we do, we're gonna do annually, and the test came back great. He said no coliforms, obviously no E. coli, so I could drink this water right out of the tank if I wanted to. So Lisa's happy about that. That was something she was concerned about now that we have the water going into the RV. But it's in great shape, and no problems at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this filter cleaned, and then the ozonator, which is a little device that actually drops into the middle of this filter and emits the ozone, that I clean with muriatic acid. So I just dip that into the jug of muriatic acid, 38% I think, and swish it around a little bit, and that cleans that thing real well. So anyway, just chores today. I wish I could get up there and start that project. I might actually build the skids. That's super easy. I've just got 6 16-foot pressure treated 2x6s, and I just need to nail those together. So might do that, lay those on the blocks, and just confirm that everything is as level as I think think it is. So we'll see. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this week's short video. I'm excited that all the supplies are here for Lisa's art studio, and I'm anxious to get started on this build project, which will begin first thing next week. I appreciate you guys joining me this week. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. I'll look forward to seeing you next week.